Hare Krishna, welcome everyone. Thank you all for joining. Today is day 19 of Purushottama month, and we are going to be singing Chaurashtakam and chapter 15 recitation, both in Sanskrit and English. For Chaurashtakam bhajan, today we have Aparna singing the Chaurashtakam bhajan. Aparna, please go ahead. I'm sharing my screen and you can start singing.
Hare Krishna. Vraje prasidham navniyachauram Kupangulachauram Aneka janmarchitapachauram Chauragraganyam purusham namami Shri Radhikaya hridayasya chauram Navambuddha-shyamala-kanti-chauram Padashritanam cha samasta-chauram Chauragraganyam purusham namami Akinchani-kritya padashritam Karoti bhikshum patigeyahinam Kenapyaho bhishana chauraidri Drishta-shruto vana jagatrayepi Yadiyanamapi haratya shesham Giri prasaranapi paparasi Yahupo nanuchauraidri Ishta-shruto maya kadapi Dhanam cha manam cha tadendriyani Pranam cha hritva mama sarva Yase kutra drito chaura Bhakti damna maya niruta Chinnasi guram yamapasabandha Natsi bhimam bapandam Chinnasi sarvasya samastabandam Naivatmano bhakta kritam tu bandam Manmanase tamasarasi gore Karare dukkamaye nibadabasvahe chaurare chiraya Svachaurya dosochitam yeva dandam Agrahe vasadahritamathe Madbhat pasadrita nischalasan Prasiddham navanita chauram Gopangananam cha gokula chauram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama. Translation. I offer respectful obeisances to that foremost of thieves, who is famous in Braja as a but a thief, and he who steals the gopis' clothes, and who for those who take shelter of him steals the sins which have accrued over many lifetimes. I offer my respectful obeisances to the thief who steals Srimati Radhika's heart, who steals the dark luster of fresh rain cloud, and who steals all the sins and sufferings of those who take shelter of his feet. He turns his surrendered devotees into paupers and wandering as beggar. Alas, such a fearsome thief has been seen or heard of all in all the three worlds. Mere utterance of his name purges one of the mountain of sins. Such an astonishingly wonderful thief I have never seen or heard of anywhere. O thief, having stolen my wealth, my honor, my senses, my life, and my everything, where can you run to? I have caught you with the rope of my devotion. You cut the terrible noose of Yamaraja, you sever the dreadful noose of material existence, and you slash everyone's material bondage. But you are unable to cut the knot fastened by your own loving devotees. O stealer of my everything, O thief, today I have imprisoned you in miserable prison house of my heart, which is very fearful due to the terrible ignorance, and there for a very long time you will remain, receiving appropriate punishment for your crimes of evil. O Krishna, thief of my everything, the you will in prison house of my heart because I will not release you for millions of aeons. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Aparna. Can you all hear me properly? Is there any disconnect? Okay. I wasn't able to hear in between. Aparna was cutting. Is it for everyone or only for me? Only for me?
Me also, Aruna. For me also, Aruna.
I thought it
Okay.
was my problem too.
Okay. But me, are you able to hear me? Okay. Or it's cutting for me too?
I can hear you perfectly.
All right. Thank you. Good job, Aparna. Very nice singing and reading. We'll now move on to Krishna. Are you here, Krishna? We have a new GitaWise student who's going to start from this year at high school, and she's going to read chapter 15, Sanskrit verses. Welcome, Krishna, and thank you for volunteering to read. I'm sharing my screen, and you can go ahead and get started with chapter 15.
Okay, thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Text 1. Shri Bhagavanu Vacha Urdhamulamadasakham Ashyatam Prahuraprayam Chandam Sijasya Parnani Jastam Vedasya Vedavid. Text 2. Adhaschordham Prastastasya Shakha Guna Pravritta Vishaya Prabalaha Adhascha Mulani Anustaddatani Karmanubandhini Manushaloke. Text 3 and 4. Narupam asyeha tatha palabhyate nanto na chadena cha sampratishta asattam enam subirutham lam asankha shastrena tridhena chitta tatha param tat parimargitavyam yasmin gata na nivartantani bhuya tam eva chatyam purusham prapatte Tatha Pravitta Parshata Purani. Text 5. Nirmana Moha Jita Sangha Dosha Adhyatma Nitya Pranivritta Kama Dandve Vimukta Sukha Dukha Samne Gachanti Amura Padam Avyayam. Text 6. Natat Bhashete Suryo Nashashampo Napavakaha Chatkat Padini Vartante Tathama Paramam Mama. Text 7. Mamevamsho Jivaloke Jivabhuta Sanatanaha Manashastani Indriyani Prakritistani Karshati. Text 8. Shariryam Yadavapnoti Yachapi Utpramati Sharaha Vihitvaitani Samjati Vayurgandhani Vasayat. Text 9. Srotram chakshuhu sparshanam cha rasanam grahanam eva cha adhisthaya manaschayam vishayan upasevate. Text 10. Utkramantam stitham vapi bhunjanam vagunanvitam vimudhananu pashyanti jnanachakshusha. Text 11. Jojanto yoginaschainam pashyanti atmani avasthitam jajantopi atkratatmano nainam pashyanti achetasa. Text 12. Jadaditya gatam tejo jadbhasate Jagat bhasyate khilam Jat chandramasi jagchagno Tatteja vitimamakam. Text 13. Gama vishya cha bhutani dharamyami aham ojasa Ushnami cha shodhi sarva Shamabhutar satmakha. Text 14. Aham vaishvanaro bhuta Praninam deham asritaha Pranapana samjukta Vachami anam chaturvitam. Text 15. Sarvasya chaham hiri sannivishta Matta smiti jnanamapohanam cha Vedescha sarve aham eva veda Vedanta krit veda vid eva chaham. Text 16. Dvavima purusha loke Sharastakshara eva cha Sharasarvani bhutani Kuthasto Shara Uchate. Text 17. Uttama Purushastanya Paramatmeti Udharita Jolokatrayam Abhisya Bivarti Abhaya Ishara. Text 18. Chashmat Sharam Atitoham Aksharat Apichotama Atosmi Loke Vedecha Pratita Purushottamaha. Text 19. Jomam Evam Asumudho Jnanati Purushottamam Sarvavid Bhajati Mam Sarvabhavana Bharata. Text 20. Iti Kuyatamam Shastram Itam Juktam Maya Nagha Etad Buddha Buddhiman Syat Krita Krityascha Bharata. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Beta. Sorry, I got a little distracted. I couldn't change the verses for others. Anyways, thank you so much. Very nice reading. We'll now move on to your sister Chitralekha. Chitralekha is a middle schooler. She'll also be joining GitaWise classes from this academic year. Welcome, Chitralekha. Go ahead and read the translation. Did I get your name right?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, "It is said that there is an imperishable banyan tree that has its roots upward and its branches down, and whose leaves are Vedic hymns. One who knows the tree is a knower of the Vedas." Text 2. The branches of this tree extend downward and upward, nourished by the three modes of material nature. The twigs are the objects of the senses. This tree also has roots going down, and these are bound to the fruitive action of human society. Text 3 and 4. The real form of this tree cannot be perceived in this world. No one can understand where it ends, where it begins, or where its foundation is. But with determination, one must cut down this strongly rooted tree with a weapon of detachment. Thereafter, one must seek that place from which, having gone, one never returns, and their surrender to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, from whom everything began and from whom everything has extended since time immemorial. Text 5. Those who are free from the false prestige, illusion, and the false association, who understand the eternal, who are done with material lust, who are freed from dualities of happiness and distress, and who, unbewildered, know how to surrender unto the Supreme Person, attain to that eternal kingdom. Text 6. That supreme abode of mine is not illumined by the sun or moon, nor by fire or electricity. And those who reach it can never return to this material world. Text 7. The living entities in this conditioned world are my eternal fragmental parts. Due to the conditioned life, they are struggling very hard with the six senses, which include the mind. Text 8. The living entity in the material world carries his different conceptions of life from one body to another as the air carries aromas. Thus he takes one kind of body and quits it to take another. Text 9. The living entity, thus taking another gross body, obtains a certain type of ear, eye, tongue, nose, and a sense of touch, which are grouped about the mind. He thus enjoys a particular set of sense objects. Text 10. The foolish cannot understand how a living entity can quit his body, nor can they understand what sort of body he enjoys under the spell of the modes of nature. But one whose eyes are trained in the knowledge can see all this. Text 11. The endeavoring transcendentalists who are situated in self-realization can see all this clearly, but those whose minds are not developed and whose are not situated in self-realization cannot see what is taking place, though they may try to. Text 12. The splendor of the sun, which dissipates the darkness of the whole world, comes from me, and the splendor of the moon and the splendor of fire also comes from me. Text 13. I enter into each planet, my energy, they stay in orbit. I become moon and thereby supply the juice of life to all vegetables. Text 14. I am the fire of digestion in the body of all living entities, and I join with the air of life, outgoing and incoming, to digest all the four kinds of foodstuff. Text 15. I am seated in everyone's hearts, and from me come remembrance, knowledge, and forgetfulness. By all the Vedas I am to be known. Indeed, I am compiler of Vedanta, and I am the knower of the Vedas. Text 16. There are two classes of beings, the fallible and infallible. In the material world, every living entity is fallible. In the spiritual, every living entity is called infallible. Text 17. Besides these two, there are the greatest living personality of the Supreme Soul, the imperishable Lord Himself, who has entered the three worlds of and is maintaining them. Text 18. Because I am transcendental, beyond both the fallible and infallible, and because I am the greatest, I am celebrated in the world and in the Vedas as the Supreme Person. Text 19. Whoever knows me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, without doubting, is the knower of everything. He therefore engages himself in the devotional service to me, O son of Bharata. Text 20. This is the most confidential part of the Vedic scriptures, O sinless one, and it is disclosed now by me. Whoever understands this will become wise, and his endeavors will know perfection. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Krishna and Chitralekha. Very nice. Just got back from India. You're done with your jet lag, or you're still going through jet lag?
We're still going through jet lag, but
And despite that, you joined. That's amazing. Very nice. Good job. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So now we are done with the 3 activities for today. So we'll meet again tomorrow, same place, same time. Please do join. I got a little distracted because I'm making this beautiful garland for Krishna. Okay, and then these are flowers from Shishma Mataji's house, and she's here too. So she brought them, and I was thinking, she just got here. So I thought, let's make and also do Damodar. I mean, see, I get mixed up with Damodar program, with Purushottam thing. So I'll make the garland, offer it to Krishna, and as usual, share pictures with you all. All right. Thank you all so much for joining. We'll sign off for today. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you all. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.